Hi guys, just doing a little vid here. Another little job on the bike, ready for the summer. At the moment I'm just now replacing the clock lights. I did them about 5 years ago, put these red LEDs in, but they were never really very bright and I was never happy with them. But I'm going to be arsed to do them again, but now the one of them's blown, I'm going to strip them out. I've got some LEDs coming off eBay, just waiting for them to arrive. So while I'm waiting, I thought I'd get it ready. Just a bit of a vid, show you how I do it in case you want to take your own LEDs out and replace them. First thing you got to do is you take the shells off. This one's the tacho shell. It is enough to take off. I'll just put that on for now, but you can see all you do is in the hole there's a Phillips screw, just screw straight out. Pull straight off. Be careful how you pull it off, because you don't want to damage the seal. And if you damage that, your clocks might start misty. Same on the fuel gauge. Just a little Phillips holding it in. Now on the speedo, it's just a bit more tricky, mainly because it's finding it. But first you have to take off the speedo drive, and there's a little collar, and it's down here. First you unscrew the collar, and then you pull the cable out of the drive hole, which is there. And then there's a little, you can't really see it on the vid, but there's a Phillips just tucked up there. You just take the Phillips out, and then that one comes off as well, and then that's the covers off. Now on the tacho, there's one bulb, and that's the bulb, and it's in a little rubber housing, and that is actually a T10 LED bulb. So I'll just pull it out, and that's a T10. And that's how they come. Now when you buy your new ones, when you fit them in, there's a right and a wrong way. They'll go either way, but if you go it the wrong way, it won't light up. So if you put a new bulb in, it won't light up. Just pull it out, turn it round, stick it in again, and it'll work. That's one T10. That's on the tacho. On the fuel gauge, it's a T5. It's a smaller bulb. I'll just pull it out and show you the difference. There's a difference between the T10 and the T5. So that's the fuel gauge. Now on the speedo, there's two T5s, not one. One's at the top, that's easy to get out, no problem. But the other one, it's pretty tricky and you can't pull it out. It's at the back and you can just see the housing there. Now to get at it, you've got to take the speedo off. It's easy enough. Just two nuts and a washer. A nut and a washer either side. Just take them off and carefully just pull the speedo off. And then, as you can see, that one's dropped out. I've done it before. You can see the hole at the back, and you can see where the bulb's just dropped out, but you've got to really take the speedo off to get at it. So I'll take the speedo off, put it up safe, and there's the T5. I mean, they look quite bright when they're in the housing. I'll just put all the bulbs back in, just show you the as you can see they're quite bright, but with the red, when they're in the housing, they don't seem to throw the light, especially on the speedo. The speedo is the problem. And also while I've got them, I'll just show you, as you can see, nice and bright. If I take it out, put it in the other way around, doesn't light up. So if you first put them in and you think your bulb's bust, it isn't. It's only as you've got it in the wrong way around. There you go, back in again. The other way around and it's lit. So that's it basically. I'll get my new bulbs, put them in, put it back together as a reversal as I took it out, and hopefully with the nice bright white LEDs I'll have clock lights at night again. Okay guys, that'll be another job done closer to the biking season. When I've done that, I've just got to put new oil and filter in, get it taxed, and should be back on the road hopefully by the beginning of April. Let's keep his fingers crossed for a nice biking summer, just like 1976 for anybody old enough to remember. Okay guys, I'll catch you again later.